More than 80 people have lost their lives due to that flooding that happened in Central Texas over the 4th of July. And while a lot of people are sitting there on social media pointing fingers and placing blame, here's exactly what happened leading up to those catastrophic events. By the way, this is coming from somebody who is a news anchor and reporter that is born and raised in Texas that has spent a ton of time covering catastrophic natural disasters just like this. And while I am not a meteorologist, I have spent a lot of time working with the National Weather Service and have even spent time getting trained by them on events just like this. According to reporting out of KView, a local station there in Austin, around 1:14 a.m. on Friday, the National Weather Service released an initial report of flash flooding. At that time, that should have sent out an alert to phones within the area. Now, keep in mind, these are during overnight hours and that a lot of these areas could have had spotty cell phone service, so it's very possible that not everyone would have received these alerts. Now, before this initial alert even went out, the National Weather Service and local meteorologists knew that rain was coming and that there was a potential for flash flooding. They were already forecasting potentially 6 inches of rain to hit that particular region, and they have been forecasting that for the last several days. Now, this area of Central Texas and the Guadalupe River are known for being some of the most flood-prone regions in the entire country, and this area was already under a severe drought. So any rain that was going to potentially fall was going to be a potential flood risk. An hour later at 2:28 a.m., the National Weather Service had reported that about 5 inches of rain had already fallen, and Kerr County had reported that flash flooding had already began. By 3:02 a.m., the National Weather Service was saying that a dangerous flash flooding event was already underway in Kerr County. And by 4:03, a dangerous flash flooding emergency was already underway. At 4:03, a flash flood emergency is then declared by the National Weather Service. Now, for those of you who don't know, this is something that is very rarely issued by the National Weather Service. It's the most serious alert that's issued in the event of a flash flood, and only a very small percentage of warnings ever get to this level. By 4:20 a.m. on Friday, the Guadalupe River had surged past 22 feet, and by 4:35, it was nearly at 30 feet. Now, anyone who has ever covered any type of storm or natural disaster will tell you the most dangerous times that they can occur is overnight, and that is because often the alerts are ignored, and typically it takes you a lot longer to notice your notifications going off and to quickly respond to them. It's why tornadoes at night are often so dangerous and often more catastrophic than the ones that happen during the day are. So while the search and rescue efforts are ongoing, and while these communities try and recover, before you go to social media with your hot takes and your opinions on who's to blame, maybe just take a minute or two to research what's going on and what happened first.